It's Tommy's Tall Tales.
Yeah.
So, Tommy, do you want to explain what this is?
So basically, everyone around the table is going to come up with like an idea. So it could be a setting, it could be...
Well, I'll tell you exactly what it's
We'll-
going to be,
we'll
Tommy.
discuss
It's going to be a country, job title, food, and a type of car.
Right. And I'm basically going to improvise some tale. It might be true, it might be false. And yeah.
It's impressive if it's true, you know, if this is like 4 random things.
Well,
Like,
you won't know if it's true, but I'll give you the wink if it is.
Right, we'll have a country from pie.
Country, I'm going to go with Scotland.
Is that a country?
Good start.
Job title from John.
A job title.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, God.
a singer.
Singer.
nice.
Okay.
Scottish singer.
Scottish singer.
Shirley Bassey.
Food.
Haggis,
Naan
surely.
bread.
Naan bread.
Naan bread. Naan bread.
Naan
And
bread.
a car.
I must eat that like 5 times
And
a
a
week.
type
Naan
of
bread.
car. Who
It's
hasn't
nice.
I'm going to say a mobility scooter.
Right.
That's
Oh,
a
that's his
car.
car.
It's a
So
vehicle.
actually want a car in, yeah,
I
okay.
would have said
Right.
vehicle if I'd have...
A
yeah.
vehicle.
okay,
We'll go with a
um,
vehicle.
We'll take a Reliant Robin, you know, the 3-wheel cars.
Oh,
okay.
right.
Really
Yeah.
old ones,
Oh,
like the
oh,
only fools and
oh,
horses.
Right.
Right. There's your stipulations, Tommy.
Tommy's Tall
Right.
Tale.
Wow.
Here we go.
So I'll just confirm this. We've got a Scottish singer who
Wait.
is...
Well, Scotland.
Well, it's up to you, it's your story.
Yeah.
Alright, so he
Be a
lives in
singer.
Scotland. He
It-
doesn't have to
he
be
might not be
Scottish.
the
It might
singer.
even not be a he.
Right. So Scotland, singer, naan bread, and 3-wheel car.
Yes.
You will car. Yeah.
Right. So, once upon a time, there was a man who lived in Scotland, but he was not from Scotland.
Ah.
He was born originally in Birkenhead, and he'd moved to Scotland later on in his life to become a singer. So he basically started out in all these small, clubs and stuff and pubs, and he was getting really good at it. Done it for about 10 years, and his voice has gradually declined. So he's basically he's still like
Big breakdown.
he's still he's a good
Birkenhead,
singer, but his voice is just going like he'll be talking, like saying a sentence to someone, and half the sentence will disappear as he's saying it. Like his voice box is just going, and he basically thinks, right, well, my voice is going now, and I'm not going to be able to do the singing much longer. But he's made quite a bit of money from it, so he's thinking, what am I going to spend this money on? And he was thinking, I used to watch Only Fools and Horses as a kid, and
Know where this is going?
why don't I get a 3-wheel car? So he's thinking, I'll get a 3-wheel car. I'll just, screw it. I'll get a 3-wheel car. There's a lot of places in Scotland that can drive around in a 3-wheel car. There's a lot of open road, and
Lot of
So
places
he's-
to crash,
yeah.
really.
he's kind of So he's kind of
Some
like
places where a 4-wheel car cannot go.
At least he's like a sort of uniqueness to driving around in a 3-wheel car, because he has drove 4-wheel cars in the past.
Oh, not a fan, is he?
They're a bit too mainstream.
Yeah.
So
One too many wheels.
yeah. So he's basically like, so he gets a 3-wheel car, and he pays under $1,000 for it. Like,
Nice.
so it's one of the higher range one, top shelf. So he gets it, and
Top shelf car.
for a
shelf
3-wheel car, yeah. So he buys it off this man, and this man says, you want to just watch out for the engine. And he's kind of like, does it work? Does it function? And he's like, it does function, but occasionally you want to just keep an eye on it. So he's like, all right then. So he's driving around in this 3-wheel car, and by the time he's got this 3-wheel car, his voice is like going. I mean, he could barely even string a sentence together when he was speaking to this the guy who was buying the car off. He's driving on one of these roads, and he's not had anything to eat all day, and he's got like this naan bread in the back of the 3-wheel car, and he's thinking.
Was that there when you already bought the car, or is that?
He literally nipped to the supermarket after buying the car in the 3-wheel car. So he's like,
To
he's
get a
showing
naan
off.
bread.
He was like flaunting it to everyone, saying, "Look at me 3-wheel car." Like he parked up outside of Asda, and he gets this naan bread, and he's like, "I could just literally reach. There's no cars around. I could reach and get that naan bread." So as he reaches, the engine goes, and the
He's
car
told to
tips
watch it.
upside down.
He didn't watch it.
So he has like a massive head injury. He's in like hospital for a few weeks, and he's in a coma. So he comes back, and the doctors are saying like it's a miracle you're alive, and they're like saying, you know, you've come back from the brink of like oblivion, and he's like, and he says to the doctor, I've come back, and the doctor's like, yeah, you've come back, and he says, but I've brought something with me. His voice is back.
I didn't even click. I was like,
So he can sing again, and he just carries on making millions. He's got about 10 freewheel cars now.
each of them's got like 50
Yeah.
arm breads in each one.